Alright, hello YouTube! Welcome back to more Dyson Sphere program. Oh, I've woken up, cat. Now there. Yeah, we're trying a bunch of different things to try and finally crack these what do you call them? Crack the enemy. Try and get rid of their base. What we're trying today. Ooh, there's power issues apparently. Ooh, there's some power problems. We finally exceeded our ability. Oh yeah, we're actually draining our supplied power. Let's save quickly, so don't forget again, and try it now. So, next thing we're trying is missile turrets, which outrange all the others. Focus on ground, please. Don't worry about them. Go for the I'm hoping they'll go for the buildings. They're not in range for those. No, not quite by the look of it. Might have to creep them forwards, but are you guys just going for stuff anyway? Doesn't look like it. No, they're just sending out ground stuff to keep us busy. Oh, we had a drones again. We are. Okay. No, no, not. Are they building bigger? Oh no, don't tell me we're pushing them to build bigger now. Every time I think I'm getting a heads up on them, they just build back bigger. The missiles are doing reasonably well, but what the base was supposed to draw their aggro and make them hit further away don't seem to be working necessarily. I think what they are doing is aggroing the enemy in, which is not really what we want. Attack them while they're busy focusing on us. No, they just destroyed one of the missiles. Okay, so that's no good as is. I feel like we're getting closer, but is it something to do with the tower? Is that not positioned right? With that laser back. Yeah. Should be fine. So you built the signal tower, right? You definitely had enough one, yeah. So what's their range at the moment? So their range at the moment is up to there, right? 60 meters. One data chain missile touch for formations, just improving the range. Okay. So they have to be there. Is that how it works? Range 60 meters. No, it's still not. Well, does it mean they can share its range? Could be right. It might mean they could share the signal tower's range, which wouldn't be terrible, but that means we'd have to put this closer, right? Let's try that. We put the signal tower down there. I think that could be right, but it draws too much fire. Okay. Could try opening with that if we send to focus on ground. We just need more of them. Man, I'm still not sure how to go on this. I feel like it is some kind of combined attack, but I don't know if we're just not teched up enough yet, or what. we use all that up already? That feels like it's slowed down a lot. No, we still got loads. Good, good. Okay, yeah, we got loads. It's still bugging me. We spent the last few episodes trying to work out how to crack this. Planetary shield, I think, only protects us from space, right? Yeah. Missile turrets. Yes, I think the idea is if we built one like there, missile turrets can attack things within its range. But it's not really all that durable. We'd have to move up the other things with it. And it draws their aggression, so it does pull them closer. It also helps with to restock our drones as well, doesn't it? Yeah, they're already being quite aggressive. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I think the problem is with us hitting them, they're fighting back harder. It was already basically possible to break through. Now, over one, was it that right? Let's pull back. There's no, like, no artillery equivalent. That's the weird thing. Like, from the deck, not from the deck, Factoria has the artillery, right? Which strikes at enormous distance, but has the downside of, like, what do you call it? No, explain this. But it draws their aggro, right? Because they know they're getting hit from somewhere, so it calls them over. Now, that'd be fine, but we don't have even an equivalent of that. So we can't really, like, attack them. Yeah, they've just rebuilt. They've rebuilt all the damage we did earlier. Like, if anything, there's more of them. Okay, no, they haven't fully rebuilt it. They are still rebuilding those lasers. But, like, we're never going to break through them at this rate, especially when they're rebuilding this. Can we take that? What the heck? We've saved already. We can try it. What about this? Can we just personally attack this? Okay, the laser turrets on the ground can attack us. Oh god, okay. The answer is yes, but they just come and get us. Looks like we've driven a whole group of them. We should get out of that with remarkably light casualties. Yeah, so it looks like we draw in these Guardian things when we do that. Man, I don't know. I might even be tempted to like pause the episode to look up like what's people's tactics for it. What sort of power level they need to be at. I guess at the moment we just have to deal with them, but I'd really like to be able to get rid of them. Shield would help because that buys a few more seconds, but we still can't take that much fire. If they do focus you, you do go down very quickly. Whether I meant to have more damage? Whether we are just supposed to be biting the bullet and putting a load of resources into the better drones, but they're so expensive. The motors, processors, and those things, they're not cheap. Destroyers we can't research yet, so even if they can, they're not an option. I don't think the missile... Yeah, you can upgrade the missiles and they get a lot more damage, but I don't think it affects the range, so we still have that issue. Can we build some kind of layer? There is a... What is it? Antimatter canisters? Another high-end tech? Yeah. Antimatter capsules. Ammo-type energy capsule. Can we fire those out of there for the plasma cannon? Energy capsule, yeah, okay, so it's upgraded plasma ammo. And again, the towers that draw the aggro can share their range, right? I'm actually going to get rid of it because they do also draw more attacks, as well as the missiles, just because of the range. Do we build like a ring? Do we have to build a sort of turret ring all the way around the planet and just corral them in? And then go for them? Or then, like, build signal towers all the way around to, like, get missile attacks from multiple sides? I don't know. Let's try something. We've saved again. Let's try something. We will save again. If I load these up now... So these are definitely out of range, right? If we then go... Signal tower there. Yes, okay. So it does expand the range. So that is a way at least to start chipping away at them a distance. If you had enough missile towers, especially if you had a decent stockpile, you could just bombard them from a distance. And then use the shorter range towers like the lasers we've got to keep them back. So we might have a way through here. Looking for more I got to need though. So my guess is that's the way you're supposed to do it, right? Plonk down a signal tower or two to boost the range, and then you let them... And you get overwhelmed because they're making so many guys, but... Yeah, they must have expanded forwards because we're getting more and more attacks each time. Not really stopping anymore. Okay, so whenever we start our attack, we basically have to assume it's not going to stop anymore. That does work. That might be a way to do it. Just have a very large, like, set of missile launchers and just siege them from a long way away. What's the extent of it? I wonder how far away we can go from it. Well, that's something we could try. So let's... I really was hoping to get rid of them today, so we could not have to worry, because I want to do the Dyson sphere, but it's getting expensive, so it's like I want to have the... not have to worry about the being attacked, so I can spend a bit of time getting it right, you know? Okay, so missile turrets need more thrusters, which are copper basically, and more of those, okay. Missiles themselves need fuel, which I set up a little temporary refinery for. Which is just over here. Let's make fuel units. I've seen these before. Right. Buildings, missile turrets, we need... Oh, it's only magnets as well, isn't it? Carbon magnets. We do have magnets being made somewhere. I know, just like a dedicated box of magnets. I think we've got a few places. I thought it was here-ish, but maybe not. Oh, they're definitely making magnets there. Ah, they're getting 10 for the motors, okay. Is that what we need, actually, or is it something else? No, it's regular motors for them, okay. We are making regular motors somewhere as well, but I can't remember where. Ah, here we go. Okay, 10 will probably do it. If we could get 10 and get them decently fueled with missiles, that might actually be enough to launch a bit of a siege and do some damage. We'll probably want a second signal tower just to make sure that if one gets knocked out, the other stays up and keeps going. Because again, I think once we start this, we won't be able to stop it very easily. Yeah, this is the drone factory, isn't it? If you filled the belt, they have. I'm impressed. Okay, so we've got those being made. Missiles. Which I probably ought to automate, but I want to just try doing it manually for now. Again, they're not very expensive, they're mostly copper and coal, but research speed, I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but I'm going to set up like a line of them at the back, basically. We'll run a belt of ammo through them all. Five on either side, that should be enough. Can we roll those now? We can. Good. Apparently just out of range. Still making them? Yeah. A little slow, but is out of range. Four, that's 5. That's one side's worth done. Let's set these, ignore the rest, go for ground. Don't want them wasting their fire on the incoming targets. The lasers can deal with those to some extent. We'll have the missiles come all the way back around once they're done, because we want to be able to recycle them so they don't, some of them don't run out before the others. They last a fair number of shots each, but we've not got that many of them, so should be enough to do some damage, hopefully. We can always leave, we can always save before we fire these, leave it disarmed, and then we can always try loading like supersonic missiles in later or something. They're going to attack Alvaro 1, but not here. They must not know. They're kind of weird. They're both seemingly quite intelligent and also not bright enough to realise that something's clearly happening here. We need 2 more. Need those ones. I hope this works. Let's set that belt up while we're waiting. So we'll go back here. The infrastructure stuff in first, we'll worry about that. We'll worry about the ammo rather. It's going to have about 100 times. How many rounds are there in a missile again? It's quite a lot. 100 times 24. 2,400 missiles? Yeah, that's actually not bad. We can launch in pretty fast bursts. We should be able to do quite a lot of damage quite quickly, even though the individual missile damage is not gigantic. Should be able to blast out a load of damage and then hopefully take some buildings with it. Back so we can actually build them at proper distance apart. Hey, they're ready. Let's start loading them up. Actually, no, we'll leave that till the last second because that'll be our go. Because I think we can deploy the buildings before we start firing. And I guess even though I don't know how many, let's see how many yellow we've got. We've got some yellow. We could also research an upgrade to one of them. Yeah, we've got a fair bit. Okay. Can we do missile damage? I think it's explosive? Yes. Oh, we can. Because that's not reliant on yellow even. I'm going to double check, but I assume they do explosive. explosive damage. Okay, yes, good. So research that, then we should be able to research level 2 as well, which gives us quite a nice chunk. And let's see what they're on at the moment. So they are on... see if it tells us the bonus. So they are on plus 2.1, so definitely on 10% at the moment. And now up to 4.2, so it is additive. It's not in total. Okay, that's good. So we take another research level in it. It'll also be the true test of whether that target linking thing works, so I think it does. I don't know whether the turrets themselves have to be in range of the signal towers, but it might even be able to link a few of them together. Potentially and do it like a net, but I assume the idea is they're pretty long range. We want to make a second one though, because it's going to be on the front line. It's going to get targeted. Hopefully all the small stuff gets tied up fighting the lasers. Yeah, can I configure you guys to focus on the air? If I know, should be alright actually, just leaving them on both. I'll leave you as, yeah, ground actually. That sounds good. Could always do a supernova burst as well, like open up a huge alpha strike. Okay, so let's have a look now. We're now doing 8.4, yeah, it is adding quite a substantial amount. Don't think we have that many yellow left, but it could be worth a try. Actually, let's do energy, so the lasers that are helping out can do more. And let's give this its trial run, so we'll load them up. Oh, where are the missiles? Where do they load each? 5? Yeah, that should be fine. How do we for power? Oh, we have big power issues. What is going on? Are they intercepting loads of power off the grid? No, a grand total of 1 megawatt. Okay, so we're using more than we should be. I think what we actually do then, rather than launch the attack now, because our other defenses are also energy based, let's buffer our supply a bit, shall we? Where are you? And we'll also use the opportunity to defend Albro 1 while we're there. What we're going to do, I really do want to, like I said, I know I've been focused on this for the last few episodes, I really do want to clear them out. What we'll do, we'll go to Albro 1 and we'll pick up a load of solar panels. Got a big solar farm behind the front line. And we'll use that to bolster the supply. I could even try and put one some of the way around the equator, because we actually kind of have enough to do that sort of thing now. If I bring back a load? Yeah, if I bring back a load, we'll try and put like a ring around the equator. So we're nearly, or at least most of it anyway, so we're nearly always getting some solar power. This is the thing you can do. I've seen other people do it. It means basically you always have daytime somewhere on it. And then we'll make the attack, because I think it does drop our laser's power, and it'd be nice to have some power actually stored for them. And we'll ask us over here, because we can see our logistics vessels heading that way, and they take the short route. Oh, how's my fuel looking? Still good for a while. Okay. So, what were we looking for? It was solars. We need that many, but we're going to take a whole bunch. We'll also refill our conveyor belts while we're here, because thank you, little robots. Actually, might want to refill our metal supplies in general, actually, while we're here, because we're running a bit short on that as well. If we've got space, we could place some of that down to free some up, but we should be alright. Let's add a bit. Actually, no, I don't want to fill it completely because that causes problems. Okay, well, have we got one of our jump boxes around here somewhere? You usually end up putting down boxes to store junk in. Yeah, like this one here. Yes, but there's not space in it. Well, I got rid of a couple bits. Yeah, because you usually end up with slots of stuff that's full of rubbish. They're too fast back because we don't have that much energy recharged yet. Back home, Turbo 4. It's always beautiful flying past that. I do like it a lot. Right. Oh, I meant to stay behind and defend it. No, you're on your own. We're already going. We've got a lot of solar panels to put in. Try and do it like too wide, maybe. It's not going to be a lot, but solar panels are actually reasonably efficient in this game. They should actually provide quite a lot of power. But probably by realistic times, the solar panels are probably amazingly efficient, but too efficient possibly. But yeah, I hope Alvaro 1's okay. I probably should have stuck around, but like I said, I really want to get these guys cleared. It's bugging me how resistant they are to being shifted. Yeah, good luck, Alvaro 1. They're getting quite aggressive now, so that's part of why I don't want to have to keep defending them. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. We're going to swim straight past it if we don't. I think we actually did come out in roughly the right place. Yeah, the stuff taking damage is getting repaired up straight away. That's good. Right, so where's the equator? Up there. This one is this one bigger? I think it is this one actually. Yeah, okay, so I think it's here. You could actually change the interval between things. Yeah, so I guess that's how you do a proper power grid, right? You'd actually maybe use a load of those like satellite transmitters and actually do like a proper grid out of them. Give me that soil. Right. I know we're losing access to some of the planet's water, which is kind of a shame, but it is infinite and you don't use actually very much at all, really. I actually kind of thought we'd use more water for things in general, but I don't really see all that much that actually makes any use of it. It'll be those low-lying bits over the water. There's our nearest spitful base, sort of there-ish. We'll connect it in from there then. Why are my drones deployed? Something happened? Oh yeah, so this is where there was a base as well. So that sort of round patch on the floor, they dig like a sort of core drill. And you can fill it in, but it takes a huge amount of the dirt that you gain by like terraforming the highlands. That you can see, so it's soil pile. It took like a few 100,000. course there'd be loads of low land around the equator though. Maybe we have about 325. Don't know if we'll go all the way around more than once, but we could get one all the way around once potentially. Certainly enough to make a big difference. Yeah, as you can see by that grey there, they're working, but there's nothing to them. So what we're going to do here. There we go. They're connected to the main grid. Accumulators are sort of charging. More would not hurt. There's an oil deposit in the way. Yeah. Put that bit flat off for the sake of getting anything on it. Might just have to do a gap there. Kind of a transmitter in the middle there, so that's something. Coal vein in the way as well. I guess this is maybe why you can get rid of oil patches in case you want to do something like this. 1, 2, 3. If I go around it, that's probably the easiest way to tell exactly what the spacing is, right? Also to make it look super off balance and weird, but hey ho. Yeah, okay, so we need to go and get some more. Is that helping our power? I think it is a bit. Well, we're up to 100 again, so presumably everything's speeding up now. Oh, I saw that warning. What was that? Was that a low? Oh, that one's out. Okay. Not sure what that's even producing, but it probably doesn't want to be completely run out. That'll keep it going for a bit longer at least. What is this doing? Oh, it's the old bullet factory. Oh, fair enough. We probably don't want that offline given all the combat we're doing, but anyway, that's where we'll have to end for now. We'll come back to our solar... Where actually is it? Our solar band in a bit. If I can even find it. It's there. Okay. Well, anyway, but we'll need some more supports, whatever you call them. See you in the next one.